We're back, baby. It's podcast time. It's that hot podcast hour. Choke artist, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I'm trying my radio voice. The boys from the planet U have made it to New Brunswick to do a little podcast, and it's happy to see you guys. I'm happy to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah. Thanks for coming through. On a Tuesday night.
Yeah, bro.
Late. Yeah. Big week for the band, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
kinda.
guess it is.
I mean, you're releasing an album. That's like, it's exciting.
There's a lot of dreams are gonna come true at these shows.
Make a lot of wishes happen.
We have some like surprises lined up and stuff for the shows. This should be really fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might come on Friday.
You should
That's
come
looks
to
like
the
That's
Friday
the one.
That's the
Comes
one.
that
That's
show.
the one.
Is Ishmael playing as well?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Bangladeshi. Do you know Bangladeshi?
No, but Pete was telling me he really likes them too, and
They're
he might come.
nuts, dude. They're
Yeah.
like one of the craziest bands in the area.
I don't know
for sure.
how I got them to play the show, but I did.
They're from Jersey?
They're
Yeah.
from New York.
Yeah, both
Oh,
bands are
right
from New
on.
York.
They're
so-
from
Yeah,
New York.
it's kind of funny. We're having our Jersey release with two New York bands. You know.
And then Saturday is a release show too?
Yeah, we're playing Connecticut
Oh, tight.
with Cheem.
And Juska.
I don't know. Is that how you
Sheem
say
I've
it?
heard. Yeah.
Cheem's sick. We've known them for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check out.
They're
Cheem.
awesome.
Yeah. Hell
Yeah. And then a band called Waveform.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
I've never heard of so.
So this album is like a year in the making?
Kinda?
Yeah, like 9
Maybe
months.
even. I was gonna
Well,
say maybe even more than that.
Well, I mean, we started it last June.
Ab-
Well, we
about-
start recording.
Well,
Well, we
'cause-
start writing.
So when
it.
we were writing music for this album while we were still finishing up the last one.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think we wrote you wrote Porqué and then I wrote Curse and then those two songs we jammed on two songs for a while.
No Sky too.
Yeah, and Sky also. I was
Sky.
gonna say Sky.
And then I think I feel like half the album was written during the summer and then we went back to school and got adjusted and shit and then we started writing the rest of it, I feel like.
We wrote this one song right before we went on tour, and we played it once off tour, and then there was I think a month or two in between, and we were on tour, and we were like, you know what, let's do it, let's just go for it, let's just try the new one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild that you were finishing up one and already writing for the next, but I think that tends to happen, especially when there's delays with recording and stuff or setbacks.
Yes.
So many delays.
Where do you guys record? How do you record?
In our own Robert McNamara's studio.
Yeah, so
hell yeah.
I have a studio in Kenilworth. It's called Rojo Sound, and
Promo.
Yeah, I guess. And basically, my father built it when I was younger. We teach drums there and blah blah blah. But we record there as well. And my friend I grew up with, Victoria Seagriff, she graduated from Berkeley, and she was our engineer throughout this whole process for this
She
album.
mixed it and recorded it.
And it turned out awesome. And with this, we decided after doing our last album, we tried to do it kind of sectioned off through instruments, where the drums did first and then guitar. And we start realizing that we are not the type of band where you should separate the instruments recording because
We're a live band.
yeah. So
Totally.
then we talked to Victoria, and Victoria's like, let's just record you guys live and see what happens. And
What
the
a
energy
difference.
you get from our live performances
it's kinda
are
crazy,
honestly.
I
honestly.
mean, total. That was gonna be what I was hoping for, was that you guys did it all at the same time. Because if you see your band live, it's you guys pull it off. It's
Yeah.
the
Thank you.
style changes. I think I was talking to you about it a little bit, but you guys pull those off very well. Where it'll be kind of aggressive, frenzied, post-hardcore, riffage, and then I can't even speak on it too well because I don't know the style, but loungy, jazz
Yeah.
style.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
This
awesome
guy
to hear you
over
say
here.
that.
That's him right there.
Yeah,
Sure.
Max, do
That's
you
the lounge right there.
Do you gig out as for jazz guitar?
Since I graduated school, not as much.
Yeah.
It's actually lately it's been more pit gigs. Doing musicals and stuff.
Yep, I know about that life.
I mean that, to me, it's really fun. Actually, it's
They're
a totally
cool.
different kind of playing. You have to be in step with the actors and stuff.
Yeah,
and I
There's
love it.
A lot going on. As long as you have a good conductor.
Oh, yeah.
someone leading the pit that knows.
Absolutely.
What they're doing.
If you don't have a good conductor, it's just.
I've done Grease, Bye Bye Birdie, West Side Story, Guys
Yo,
and
West
Dolls.
Side Story is
The
crazy,
best, dude. What, Leonard Bernstein, right? That's
Yeah.
that's my shit. That was the best one.
Oh yeah, I did it at MSU. Our Dr. Macaulay, the conductor, he sent out personal invites to everyone in the band, being like, I want you to do this with me.
Yeah.
Let's go on this journey together.
It's a heavy book.
Yeah, it was intense. I mean, I had to. The guitar book. I don't know how much you know about the guitar book, but a lot of it's just the guy who
notorious.
arranged it has no idea what a guitar plays. Like
you had to finger
it's-
to the taps at some parts. I remember watching.
I
it.
literally I had to like rewrite a lot actually of the book just because it starts out like the intro, right? It starts out with like 3 impossible voicings in a row. You know, like I can't do like 3rd fret and 9th fret at the same time kind of thing.
Yeah.
Use your imagination. You can.
That's right.
Gotta be a really big imagination.
But what I was going to say about the album regarding like jazz and stuff is that since we were able to play live, we actually can improvise on this one.
Fuck
So
yeah.
there's a lot more of that on the album.
Good.
Like, yeah, I mean, it starts and ends with improvisation. Like
Which is something neat for a band playing the style of music you guys play, which I guess you could, if you want to put it in the math rock umbrella, but I think your band is something more to be like pigeonholed like that. But like a lot of like bands that are like formulaic and like even though it's super technical, they're calculated. Like they never improvise. You know, everything is on a grid, everything's to a click track or like so
Rush, for example.
Yeah, exactly. I want to tell you my Guitar Center story. I was at Guitar Center in the drum department, and the cashier was ringing the guy up in front of me, and he's, "What's your name, man?" And the guy was like, "Oh, my name's Neil." And the cashier said, "Dude, that's a sick name." like Neil Peart from Rush.
Damn right.
Neil Peart, man.
And you were like, yeah, related.
It was fucking ridiculous. Oh my god, it was just really fun. It was just like the most Guitar Center story I've ever had.
They were filming the commercial.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's
The
a promo.
camera's right there.
That's yeah.
Someone's playing like Guns N' Roses in the background or Enter Sandman and
Oh
shit.
God.
Exactly.
I play Sweet Child of Mine every damn day, man.
Oh yeah, at shows he'll just break it
that
out.
lick, dude. Bring it on.
What's your guitar tuned to?
The question of the year.
Does it change?
It's just tuned like a guitar.
Oh, no shit.
It's
Standard
just
tuning.
E-A-D-G-B-E.
Is it baritone?
No, it's actually a Contra guitar.
Ah.
Base 6.
Yeah, so like I get asked almost like probably every single show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
More-
understandable because it's like not
You
really
don't see
a
it.
common
You don't see
thing, right?
Because
So,
it's
like,
two guitars, even though one's a contra and drums.
yeah.
But I mean, it fills out all the lower end.
Yeah, surprisingly, like I like it because I'm like a guitarist, like I'm not a bass player for starters, like so I think playing a 4-string bass is like awesome because you do get that like groovy like low end.
Yeah.
But like I think I like
strings.
the bass 6 more just because like there's just more possibilities. Like I can do full chords on it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like,
And we do that all the time.
yeah, like and like I just like having that
Totally.
to do.
It makes it different. too,
Yeah.
like I
Yeah,
said.
definitely.
So how long did you guys record if it was all live? Like banged it out like relatively quick?
Well, Robbie can bang out like 14 albums in a day.
Yeah.
He's one take
You got
wonder.
the-
he
Yeah, man.
really is a machine, man.
You got college chops, dude. Like,
Yeah.
yo, when you guys become teachers, don't let your chops fall off. Let me
Never.
tell you right now, it gets harder. It does.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to feel you. No, I get you. Yeah. I mean, when we were recording this, we were doing 2 songs a session. So there's 8 songs on here right now. So in the beginning, I think we did 3 sessions with 2 songs each.
Cool.
So we got 6 done in like 3 sessions, and
That
then
sounds about right.
and then we had to learn a few other like the last 2 or whatever. So then we recorded
Yeah.
one and then the other. So
Yeah.
It was
like
writing and recording at the same time.
in the total, I think
Yeah.
it was only 4 sessions for this album. 4 or
Yeah,
5
something like
sessions.
that.
That's
It
not
was
bad at all,
real,
no.
Yeah.
and like it was always. I mean, I think the most takes we had on a song was like 4
Yeah.
or something.
Something like that.
And that's like unusual. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all, like the last record, like it was so much different because so like for example, like he recorded that entire album in an entire day,
Yeah.
like 10 songs.
That was it for him.
Yeah.
He like and he learned like I want to say maybe 2 of those songs like the night before.
Oh yeah. Oh, time.
Like,
if
if
time
time
is
is-
circular.
yeah, that
he learned that like
song-
day of.
And it's crazy because like when we like listen to that song now, it's like it sounds like it's like 50,000 seconds slower.
Yeah. Right.
than
Everything
how
on
we
that
would
album
play
is so
it.
slow.
I don't know how to word that. Yeah, it's like it sounds like not real.
Was that album tracked separately?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it just like I don't know, the vibe wasn't really captured on it like it should have been.
We've
you
like
know?
always had weird blood about that album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. Plus, it makes the process longer. You
Oh
have
my
more
God.
time to dwell on shit that you don't necessarily need to dwell on.
Right.
And like, there definitely is an energy to playing in the same room.
We
Yeah.
were. I remember when we finally put out the album, we kept saying like it was cursed because we could never release it. You know, it was,
Yeah.
there was always someone holding up something, and like you could never just get it out. And we were like so over the music already. You know what I mean?
you're already writing for
Yeah,
this
we were
Yeah,
already ready
we
for the
were
new one.
just, like-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
I
been
don't know.
there. Yeah, it sucks. Well, you guys power through it, you know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think the fact that you're all like actually musician, like I mean, not to say that someone in the band isn't a musician, like anyone can be a musician, but
That we studied music.
you all studied music,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, did you guys meet in Montclair, like at MSU?
Max.
Yep.
Take it away.
I guess it's my turn. Well, so Pete and I actually met on the first day of oral skills class.
I thought it was theory. Was it theory?
I thought it was oral skills. Maybe it was
Say
theory.
oral.
Well,
Say oral, please, not oral.
Aural.
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 So we were,
AURAL.
well, it was the first day. Well,
get it
oral
twisted.
skills and theory,
It's like
you know,
voice
are back
lessons.
to back in MSU. So
Yeah.
we were like outside, whichever one was first, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't leave the mic on
I
fire.
wanted to get like the sound on there.
So we were
Getting sidetracked. honestly.
So I was just like talking to people outside the classroom, and there was like I guess there was like a small group of people like around me or like that area, and I looked around and I said, so does anyone here know math rock? Like, do math rock is? And Pete was like, yo. And we've been best friends ever since. And like actually the rest of those people just walked away. it was one of those moments.
Really, gross.
But then Robbie actually, he lived on the same floor as me freshman year, and we met through like a mutual friend of ours who went to my high school, and it was his roommate, Tony McCodsey. I don't know if I'm allowed to
Is
name
that how
drop.
we met?
What up, Tony?
Yeah. This one's for Tony. But so we lived on the same floor, like 2 doors down or something, like
Yeah.
right next to each other. And I remember we met once or something, and he was like, "Yo, I heard you're trying to start like some kind of thing. You know, like I'm really into prog and stuff."
Hell yeah.
And we were like, "Okay, cool, yeah, let's try to get something together." And we never spoke freshman year. But then sophomore year, Robbie joined the music school.
Yeah, because my first year at college, I was a business major. I was
Okay.
accounting after, I think like 2 months into it. I was like, this is not for me. So then I joined the music program my sophomore year. Then I saw Max, and Max was like, I remember him coming up to me,
like-
and he goes like, all right, so we're definitely jamming. You can't back out of this now. I'm like, okay, whatever.
and then that's how we wrote Snowball Tears.
Yeah, we wrote a song in like a day. Or no, you guys showed it to me.
Well, yeah, I mean,
On the
Pete.
day.
During that time, we were like really confused as to what we were trying to sound like.
yeah.
I met Pete at a party, and
But that party was in our dorm room.
that was not in our dorm room. That was another dorm room. That was across campus.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, all I remember, I see Pete, and he goes like, "Yo, you're a good drummer," and I'm like,
Yeah, that
"Oh,
sounds
cool,
like me,
all right."
man.
A truly magical tale.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's us. Basically.
Yep, that's the
That's
plan.
how it happened. Hell yeah.
Actually, you know, we wrote one song that we scrapped. I have like a recording of it somewhere. It's called like I accidentally ate a snow capsule.
Was that you two?
I don't remember.
What the
No,
fuck?
you were-
What's a snow capsule?
I was there.
We were like experimenting with like ideas.
With
I don't know. It was
words.
snow cap. We
Yeah.
thot of snow capsule and snowball tears.
Oh.
And then so we went with
Yeah.
snowball tears for the next song we wrote.
Yeah.
I was there for that song.
Yeah, I have a recording of us playing.
Wow.
I guess I got to show you.
I kind of want to hear it too. Actually.
It's
Me too.
it's
I
weird.
want to hear
It's-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's primitive.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on 2 guitars. It's Pete's actually playing guitar in that video.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know where I was going with that.
Eventually, you were like, I want to play a lower guitar.
We couldn't find a
Yeah,
bassist.
Yeah, it was like I'm tired of waiting.
We
to
we
get a
were looking
bassist. I
because
just
at
wanna play.
MSU there was no one in the jazz bass program that was like anywhere near interested in math rock.
Sure. Yeah.
Like they were either
I can't-
straight
Just,
ahead
like,
or not
playing in a
there.
band.
Were you guys all jazz majors or?
I was jazz performance and these guys are ed.
Yeah. So we
Did you-
studied jazz as like our concentration.
Oh,
but
cool.
we like our primary focus was like the
Music education.
Sick.
education
I,
side. So
I like regret doing. I mean, I learned a lot doing classical education, but I wish I did jazz.
yeah.
I couldn't talk to anyone about like any music at all. Like I had nothing in common with anyone. I did a presentation once on a Taramello song for like music and
What song?
analysis. Tried and Tail.
Oh, I
okay.
love
I
that
analyzed
song.
like the last 2 minutes and the chord progression.
Yeah.
And like I was talking in class like, yeah, they're a math rock band from Sacramento or whatever, and then the teacher interrupted me like, can you explain what math rock is to the class? It's kind of odd time signatures, wacky stuff.
Yeah, how do you explain math rock?
Well, I was lucky because the guy that went up right before me did Frank Zappa.
Oh,
so
man.
it was like,
Easy.
it's kind of like that, but
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like 30 years later.
Yeah, it's
like,
modern.
Yeah,
Right, it's modern prog. That's how I always kind of go about it.
Totally, yeah. And I mean, I think math rock now picked up more like tinges of like emo
Yep.
and punk
Oh,
music.
yeah, totally.
But there's still bands that are like super out and doing like super fucking jazzy math
Yep.
stuff
Hell yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But yeah, having to explain that to a room full of people, and they were like, we were listening to Trying to Tell, and they're like, this is wild. Where did you see music like this?
Where do you see this?
Please come. We need you, fans.
Yeah, no one
my
sees
gosh.
it. No, yeah, yeah, it happened a lot in college. I didn't really have anyone to talk. Like I went to William Patterson, and I was driving to New Brunswick twice a week to play shows with the band I was in
Sure.
from around here
Yeah.
at that point in time. So it's tough. It's cool that you guys were able to link up and like do that. You
Yeah,
know?
it kind of just happened, honestly.
It was fate.
really like, yeah, just out of nowhere.
And that was like 4 years ago. Was that
Yeah.
4 years.
4 years. It took like,
Wow, yeah, I guess.
and
it
that
was.
first year, like Max and I were just like writing or like
Oh, yeah.
jamming in our dorm room, like
There's
on
so
two
many-
acoustic guitars. Like just we have like
so many like ideas that are just
Yeah.
like on my phone that we never.
Were you
used.
guys roommates?
We didn't start as roommates.
Max and I started as friends, and then our sophomore and junior year we lived with each other,
Yeah.
Okay.
and that's when we wrote a lot of I To Me also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were practicing in the drum room, which like, because like the way Montclair set up is like
There's one drum room.
there's like a quad, and we were living in Freeman Hall, and right across a quad. Right across the quad was the music building. So we would just literally just like grab our gear and just go across the quad, open the drum room window, and just jam.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
loud
and
as we
you
could.
just hear us across the
Yeah, like
quad.
people would like
knew
text us and be like, "Yo, I can hear you from like the dining hall."
but you know, we
Yeah.
think only one time where we actually asked to like quiet down or stop playing, even though like we were like known to be
were, like,
so we're like a
loud.
rock band
We
in the
were
jazz house,
loud.
you know.
And yeah, you
And like right next door, there's like someone like having like a vocal lesson.
Oh yeah,
like
Oh, yeah.
like yeah.
I mean, part
We
of going to
suck.
college is exploiting as many facilities as you can, you know, just
Yeah.
using them for your most interest.
I mean,
Yep.
where were we supposed to practice?
Yeah.
You know, like we had there's one
Yeah.
place where you could play drums in the school. So we're like, that room, let's go.
That's
Yeah.
it. Hell yeah. And then you started playing shows, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the first show we played was at a VFW.
Dude, what? Really?
We played. It was our school
Music therapy
therapy
organization.
organization through like a fundraiser.
Oh,
of
they have
some
a good
kind.
music therapy program.
Yeah.
Yeah, Montclair.
Yeah. And we were playing with. I think we played with like a Paris.
Oh
if
yeah,
you know
yeah.
them.
Apparis.
Apparis. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, I don't know how to-
it is.
And then I think we played like 3 songs, and I think one of the
of the covers.
songs
was a cover.
one was a cover.
I
Yeah,
thought
two-
2 covers.
No, we
Not
we
that
played
time.
we played Snowball and Always a Gentleman, and then we played Sad by
Algernon Cadwallader.
Yeah.
I thought we did that Piglet cover at that time.
That
too.
was we did
But
that at the Meat
later on.
Locker.
That was
Oh,
later
that's
on.
awesome.
Yeah, we cover. We didn't have a long enough set to play a full set, so we were like, okay, we gotta do covers, but no one wants to do covers, so it's like let's do covers that no one does. So we did Piglet.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was great. We did Little Bubble. Where are you going?
Hell yeah. Do you have to like transcribe it? Or you just kind of
Oh yeah, by ear. There's no like tabs that I
Yeah.
found anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that
probably not.
took a few days.
Yeah,
from what I
I-
remember.
that was the time when I was transcribing jazz solos constantly, so it was like easy.
You have the muscle for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they're kind of like out melodically as far as like
Yeah.
they're not like super diatonic all the time.
No,
you know,
no,
so-
no.
Fucking great though.
And they tap all the time.
Yeah.
So there's so many notes.
Yeah. Dude, Pinklet's my shit. I love like
Killer drummer.
Oh yeah, the drum. Do you know like all the stuff with Piglet?
no, please tell me.
So
We were out in Chicago.
we were in Chicago.
Yeah.
That's
and
where
we-
where they're from.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played. We met this guy Dan Vasquez who played in a band called Teen Cult,
Okay.
and we met them when Monobody came and played. They played in New Brunswick, and we played that show, and we met.
We opened for them that time.
Yeah, we like opened for them or something like that, and like Dan Vasquez. I think at the time when I was like trying to find a Chicago date, or like us and Polyphony were like, because that's like a hard date to book. I think we were like, we didn't have a date booked,
Yeah.
and then like a week before, I hit up Dan Vasquez and I was like, hey, is there any person that can like have us play? Because like I don't know who to hit up. And then he was like, oh yeah, you can come to my spot, and
He was like, "Oh, yeah."
it was called like the Keep, and we get there and it's literally like, how many floors is it? Like
I
4
think
or
it was-
5 floors.
I think it was 5 floors.
But it was like a huge loft
like
almost.
8 people living there or something.
Yeah, I thought it was 12. It was a,
It was a lot of
big
people
number.
living there.
But we like got there and like literally he had like a venue like in his
With, like, a bar and
it was-
everything.
It was just like a floor.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
And it was just
was
like
crazy.
a venue, and like we literally showed up like what, and then we were just like chilling with him, and then he started talking about like the drummer and Piglet.
Yeah, because
he,
they
like,
were
knew
friends.
them or
I mean,
something,
like, I don't know if he
right?
was friends with the drummer particularly, but he knew Piglet because
He
they
knew
were on the
those
scene.
guys.
Yeah. And we brought up Piglet, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I know them." And we're like, "Oh my god, you know them?" And he was like, "Yeah, but they're their drummer, man." And we were like, "What?" Like, what are you talking
Yeah.
about? Like, because I mean, if you know Piglet, their drummer's like insane, right? And so so what happened, as far as I can remember, was that there was a young woman who was having an unwanted baby, right? And so she was raising like a GoFundMe or something along those lines for an abortion.
Yeah.
And the drummer took it upon himself, what an upstanding fellow, to just like berate her on the internet and like said all these horrible things about her, like, you know, like I won't repeat here.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Just not tasteful,
and
obviously.
you know, of course, Chicago, the scene that it is, erupted, and they were thrown off the label, and like,
Oh wow.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they completely lost all their cred.
like
Yeah.
no one wanted to touch them anymore.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean,
it was a bummer.
Yeah,
to find out. Honestly,
the
It
big
was
joke was
damn.
like, God, he like that drummer, he sucks. Good drummer though.
Guy can really hit those skins, man.
It's hard, man. That's a challenge of the internet. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably, he should have had the common sense to not voice that opinion and like kind of know,
definitely.
like, you know, this crowd of people probably aren't going to be happy with what I have to say. You're not going to convince everyone, like, yeah, you know what, he's right. Like,
Yeah, right.
what are you doing?
Yeah, screw her.
Jesus
Whatever.
loves that baby. Like, come on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he was drunk or something too. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Still, is that why they broke up?
I mean, I think that's the reason.
That's literally, I think, why they just
Allegedly.
stopped.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
say
I
allegedly. Like, as far as we heard, they got thrown off the label, and I think they just must have released some like live EPs and then just broke up. Like,
Oh fuck.
yeah,
Wow.
Bummer.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a bummer, but like that the art's gone. But you know, at least like the music scene is free of one more dick, right?
Yeah. Hey, be careful what you say out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Respect people.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. I'm
Don't
all
be
for
a dick.
people. I'm all for people speaking their mind, but if you're gonna berate someone,
Yeah,
you know,
you got to draw a line somewhere.
yeah. I'm waiting for the day. I'm waiting for my downfall. Slip up, make a typo. That's
Happens
it.
to everyone,
Yeah.
right?
Exiled from the scene.
Well, what is it? You said podcast 25. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, dude.
It's happening.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite sandwich?
Yeah, we're asking you the questions now. What's up?
Flip it on me.
Yeah.
I'm like a straightforward guy. I can't eat anything fun. My stomach is awful.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, turkey sandwich.
Hell yeah.
Do you throw mayo on that?
Veganese, but
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
I have veganism in my fridge.
Do you throw
it's good
some
shit.
type of dairy on that?
No, I can't eat dairy, dude.
Okay. What about lettuce or spinach?
So I had 18 inches of my intestines cut out. I can't eat like anything.
Holy crap.
Wow.
I'm
yeah.
so
Yo,
sorry.
look at these it's all good. But look at these pictures. This is my colon. on the
Oh,
wall.
wow. You just have it up
Jeez.
there.
It's from a colonoscopy
Joe,
from like
come
3
on
years
now.
ago.
Holy
Oh my
crap.
I know.
God.
Yeah. I have Crohn's disease. It's come up on like other podcasts, so I don't want to talk about it too much, just in case there's a continuous listener. But
Boring.
yeah, we heard this shit already.
Skip.
Wah wah wah. Shut the fuck up.
Dude.
Yeah, so I had it really bad when I was a kid, and I was like a shithead kid, so I ignored it, and it just got worse. And
You
then-
know Johnny, right?
Yeah, Johnny
Yeah.
B.
Johnny,
baby.
yeah,
Chrome
Johnny
Bros,
Montano.
Dude, I'm trying to have him come on because we'll just
Dude,
talk
he has
about-
to come on.
I
He's
would
incredible.
listen to that in a
He's
heartbeat.
He's coming to the show.
Oh, sick.
I'm
the
so
coolest.
excited. I love him
Yeah.
He's
so
coming to the
much.
show. Maybe I'll try to do a podcast with him.
You have
If
to.
you live in New Jersey, you really need to make a point to see the Planet U, but also Johnny Bentanamo.
Agreed.
Uncle Johnny.
Fucking crazy
Acoustic death.
Acoustic dad.
Yeah, he gave me on my birthday. He handed me like this CD with like a piece of like paper like taped to it, just an acoustic death.
I was at a house party that he played, and he just unannounced, he was in a bedroom, and he just came out in the middle of the hallway and started playing. And everyone was in the living room and just had to come like crowd around. And like he does his thing. He sings like half like a demon or whatever. He
Yeah.
had like pantyhose over his head. It was
Sure.
so fucking good.
Yeah.
He told me one time he put a bunch of diarrhea in a Gatorade bottle and put a stick of like an M80 in it, like a firecracker or something.
God, are you kidding?
Yeah, we were sharing like Crohn's stories because there's when I was like 20, I had a shit bag too for like 6 months, an ostomy bag.
Sure.
So we went to the grease trucks in New Brunswick, Rutgers
boy.
staple, ate fat sandwiches. The shit bag filled up with. There's a video online too. I can show you after, but. I take my shit bag and I throw all the shit at a sorority house.
Oh my!
Like-
you have it on video?
I twist my hips,
Dude.
and I squeeze the bag and it just launches.
Oh my God!
We had to do it twice because the first time my friend was laughing too much, and like we went to 2 different houses, but because the first time we didn't get a good angle, so
Well,
we
yeah,
went back,
sure.
and we drove to the house the next day, and there was a bucket of bleach outside and like a scrubber and like still just shit like caked on the
Oh
door.
my god,
It's like awful. It's really bad. Like
dear lord.
I think enough time has passed where I can't get him arrested because it was like 8 years ago.
I mean,
So
man to man,
Oh
that's
my
badass as hell.
hell yeah, Daniel Tosh, if you're listening, please
Daniel Tosh.
on your show.
Take the
Does
video.
that shit still exist?
I think
Doesn't he have a new show?
he hit the sweet spot. Really?
Or
Maybe.
maybe it's the same one. I don't know.
He's kind of a dick, right?
I hated him for a very long time, and then I was like, you know what? He's probably fine. I don't know, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just
he
kind of stopped
said
caring.
he said some unsavory things too, and like he
Yeah,
seems like
he's rude.
No one is
Yeah.
safe.
He's a rude guy.
yeah,
He has some great jokes though.
no
Killer
holds
fashion.
barred comedian.
Killer fashion though. Wasn't that his thing? He always like would change the fashion for like every season. It'd be
No,
like
well,
cardigan season, and
Yeah,
he would always wear a
But
cardigan
he
every.
said some funny, like if you listen to his show, like his stand-up stuff, it's some funny stuff, and it's so like
I haven't
plain
delved
humor.
into it.
I've heard that
I mean, he's
before.
a successful comedian.
He is.
Like,
Sure.
yeah. Something about him was like kind of douchey, but
That's
like
I
the
mean, I
char-
feel like
that's
that's
the
his
character,
thing, right?
That's
Yeah,
the character.
That's
the
gotta be his
character,
shtick. It's
absolutely.
like, I don't
Yeah.
know,
But
man.
he's so straight to the point. Like he doesn't like sugarcoat anything. Like he's just so like, boom, there's your joke, and it's just like what?
Next.
You ever
Yeah,
listen? You
pretty
ever listen
much.
to Stephen Wright?
Steven.
Yeah,
By any chance? Yes,
His
he's
deli-
so good.
his delivery is great too.
Oh,
yeah.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
What is it? I played poker with tarot cards. I got a full house and 5 people died.
Oh my
that's so
gosh.
He's great with like the one-liners and stuff. If you haven't checked out Stephen Wright, Spotify, go look it up. He's
Yeah.
got 2 albums on there.
choo,
They're
choo.
amazing.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you did you guys ever like? Because I know you do like the Scarlet Pub shows, which are usually sick. That Caroline puts on.
they're so fun.
Did you ever do one where like there was a stand-up comic that?
No,
performed?
but I wish. I see that they do that, and I would really. I have never. I don't think I've ever seen a live stand-up comic.
I haven't seen like
Really?
the Scarlet Pub
Yeah.
for sure.
Yo, go to a comedy show. You'll have a nice
Because
good time.
where I grew up, like
some
that's
drinks.
like not a thing. Get some drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we get some drinks at the comedy club.
There's a club down
Sounds
the street,
cool.
the Stress Factory.
I know that dude in Full
Really?
House did something in New
Bob Saget?
Brunswick. Nah, not him. The Joey Gladstone
Joey,
guy.
yeah.
Oh,
the
okay.
cut it out guy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
the Will Smith of comedy.
What?
Because he keeps his jokes really clean, dude. Like
Hell
Will
yeah.
Smith keeps his raps
Oh,
clean.
Do
totally.
your
Yeah.
homework and stay in school.
Pretty much.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He was here. Yeah, Stress Factory.
Oh wow.
Right.
Let's talk about your band more, so we don't
cool.
just talk about Joey from Full House. What's the name of the new album?
The Planet You.
The Planet You.
It's
Sick.
self-titled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know,
And self-released.
and self-release.
Hey,
Yeah.
respect.
True. It's
Put some respect on that. That's
Damn.
you know
Yeah.
it really it feels good though. It
Dude.
really feels good.
Yeah.
Like like placing the CD orders, like talking to the artists and everything, like ourselves. Like we know
We should
we're
talk
the
about
ones
that.
that did this album. Like
We should talk about
What
the
are we
art.
talking
that's why
about?
we're self-titling it, by the way, is because
it's you guys.
it feels like us.
It
Like
feels like we're
Yeah.
finally
We
releasing
really did
something,
something-
that like we really can stand with. Because like the last record, like just because like releasing
just
it was such a
circumstances
struggle,
were, like, awful.
and the mixes were not as good as we wanted them to be, and then like just that whole process
Other
is really
things.
frustrating.
Yeah, other
you
things,
know,
right.
so
the
like
more hands that are in it too, it's just
yeah, like I
Like,
think
why,
we really
you know?
took our time, didn't rush it, made sure we had time to like jam on them live, change shit
Yeah.
around, and like really like did not rush anything. That's like the key.
Absolutely.
Keep
yeah.
keep that patience. You know what I'm saying?
when labels get involved too, you have timelines and shit.
Oh,
yeah.
They're spending their money.
Pressure.
It's
Mhm.
their investment. All of a sudden, it's like,
Sure.
yo, leave me alone. Stop. You
Yeah.
know? That's how I feel, at least.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we were talking before the podcast, and I was telling you how awful I am at doing press for a choke artist or anything, because I don't like. I don't know. It just seems like bullshit to me. But there is merit to it.
Yeah.
And you guys are finding people that do streams for your album, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, but like that's what I mean. Like without a label and stuff, like since we're really in charge of it ourselves, like stuff like that kind of falls through the cracks. Like I mean, I guess Pete thought about it. I didn't think about it.
What labels?
No, like,
Or, like,
premiering, like exclusive
Yeah,
premieres and like reviews
it's
and stuff.
It's honestly just because like I am kind of a workaholic with like everything, so like I like to me like sending emails and like contacting people is like a hobby kind of.
Sure.
Just to like do something and like
It helps.
if it benefits
It
like
can help.
you know the band, like why not, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy
Why
he
not?
does it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone
Thanks,
should.
dude.
Yeah. I mean, doing this even like hopefully some people listening will check your band out. We can put a song in the podcast at the beginning. If
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
cool.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, why
if you
not?
guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
We'll throw one on there.
All right.
Vroom. Yep.
Choke Artist gets the exclusive
Official.
premiere
That's
after
right,
all.
baby.
We
That's
choked
right. No
everyone.
emails. No emails needed.
Yeah.
Just come over and ask.
You know, actually, I wanted to say something about Choke Artist. You were saying how, like, I guess you're kind of like whatever about it, like in a
I'm
way.
just shitty. I don't know. I'm too busy like doing mail order.
But you
and,
know, I feel like there's such a respect, like, for Choke Artists. Like, we see it like everywhere we go. We were on tour with
Dude,
Polyphony. We
were
saw it in
on tour.
Ohio. We saw it in Michigan. We saw it
so many
everywhere.
stickers, man.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
on the
fucking
and
sick.
it
So
was like not
many.
even in like venues on the street. And I was like, what?
It was
yeah.
like create culture, create
Yeah,
culture.
create culture.
Robbie
Right.
had the hat. Like we were in it.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
awesome.
it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, whenever I'm on tour, I try to sticker up as much
There you go.
every city as I can. But I'm trying to make a point to do that more in New Jersey too. It's like guerrilla promoting, like put.
Sure.
By the way, we
Stickers everywhere.
have a brand new, beautiful print.
We just got stickers.
TPY stickers galore.
We never had stickers, so
Yeah.
this is
But
pretty
it's
exciting.
it's in Max's car. So.
Yeah. We'll get one for you.
I would slap one up right here. Yeah.
Well, we'll get one for you after the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Yes.
Do you
So
got-
what were we talking about?
Do the things yourself, because you went through graphic designers for this album.
Oh, so we're gonna.
Shut it.
This is a whole thing.
I haven't seen the album. No, album art's online. I have
It is
seen
online.
So-
yeah, I saw it.
It's like it's a guy facing away and like there's colors coming out of his head.
Yeah.
And stuff. It's
So
I've heard the album. It's cool. But
thank you.
anyway,
Thank you very much.
We'll let the listeners decide.
Yeah.
It was definitely me that was like, guys, we're gonna draw our own album cover together.
Yeah.
And I went
And
and
I
like
was so against it.
I paint a lot and I do like canvas stuff, like
Cool.
with like pastels and stuff. So I went to whatever store. It was like AC Moore, and I got like a canvas and I got some paint and everything, and they came over and we just like tried to make something on this canvas, and like we didn't like it.
You guys have any art experience? Max and Robbie?
Oh, no. So I was approaching art from a mathematical standpoint.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause the only thing I really know, right? So I drew like patterns using like different base sets and stuff, but I don't have to get into that. The point is that it didn't really work out. It kind of looks like a hot mess.
And then we tried to do it again, and we were like, yeah, we got it this time. We know, because like the first one we made, we were like, all right, this is like the rough draft or whatever. We have
it
like
was
a
raw. It had like a feel to it.
Yeah, there was
It
a feel,
cool.
but it I guess it was kind of like
It was so
it didn't
messy.
make. Yeah, it was messy, and both of the paintings didn't really make sense with like the album itself.
Oh, not at all.
Sure.
So like now I just bring them to shows and I just like put them up on his like kit or whatever, just to like.
So the
have
artwork
them.
that we actually ended up using.
Yeah, the paintings. Yeah.
I don't know if we were like gonna keep it a secret, like how we found the artwork or not, but pretty
No,
much.
fuck it.
Pretty much our good friend Carlin Morris, way back when we first started this band and played in Connecticut for the first time, he uncommissioned. He put up this doodle on Instagram, and Pete and I, like, we were freaking out about it because we loved it so much. We wanted to use it as the album artwork for our first album.
Yeah.
Even our first EP, I think.
Yeah, but like for some reason or other we didn't, and so we were sitting there with these two paintings that we didn't like at all, and we're looking, and I'm just like, I don't know who said it, but someone was just like, why don't we just use that old?
I think
that
I
old,
did.
Maybe it was. I'll give you the credit. It was Pete. Pete says, "Why don't we just use that old thing that Carlin made?"
Because
for
I
us?"
remember going on his Instagram, because I was gonna ask him if he could like make like posters for the show or something, or like a T-shirt design or something, because I just like his work a lot.
Yeah.
And my old friend from high school did the last record, and like that came out really nice, but I wanted something a little different. So
Sure.
like, I hit him up, and on Instagram the image was like a cream color,
Yeah,
and there wasn't like any black or any of the blues.
it's almost
or pinks or
grayscale.
anything.
It's only like 2-3
Yeah,
colors.
and then he was like, and I asked him about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, totally. Like, let me send you like the original
Yeah,
like,
the
version of it." And it was
color
like
enhanced
it
version.
was like what the cover is now,
Yeah,
which
it's
was like
beautiful.
totally different and like
It's this gorgeous
exactly
thing.
like what like I would want it to be. I think.
Yeah,
it
and it
came
was
out
just it was
so nice,
perfect, and like
Really
and it
nice.
worked so well, like with because it was like it was so raw. It was created like we didn't even commission it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Like,
was already
It just
existed,
felt
but
right. To
That's
use it.
good when it like conceptualizes the music. You know?
Like, and that's like
Hand in
also why it really feels like our first like legit release. I think just because it's
Self-titled.
like all
It's
of our
us.
homies
Yeah.
Hell
helping
yeah.
us out.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
You know, you finding your voice and just projecting it, like making everything
Yeah.
go hand in hand. When you're doing shit DIY, it's like it's easier in some ways.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
it sucks in some ways, but it's like you put your time and work. I mean, you recorded it, right? Like, or
Yeah.
you were a part of it. That's fucking sick. You know, I can't wait for it to come out.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I mean, I'm sure you guys are looking forward to it more than me because you
It's
put
kinda
some time
crazy.
I'm so excited.
It's kind of crazy that like we are actually putting it out like when we want to, you know.
Yeah, we decided the release date. Oh
Yeah.
my god, what a trip this album has been.
Yeah. What were some the delays last time? Was it just like finding a
What it-
release date that worked?
It was we recorded the drums, and then it took a lot of time recording bass and guitar separately.
You tracked, yeah.
And then it took the person that was doing it just took a really long time mixing it and didn't really like
We
pay a lot of attention to like.
I don't want to badmouth him or anything.
No,
we were like
but-
we were trying to be like really back and forth about the whole thing and like be involved, but he was really busy and like he picked us up in like a really transitional period of his life.
Sure.
And so we kind of got like, I mean, I hate to say it, but we kind of got thrown by the wayside for a little while.
Yeah.
But then like even after the album was done, like we were trying to get it mastered differently, and there was a whole issue with that.
Yeah.
And then there was, someone was like, no, you got, let me help you release it, and let's do it, just however many weeks in advance. You know what I mean? Like, so we had to push it back even further.
And then that we like had a version of it mastered, and we were like, because the main problem I think with the mixes is like every song's had a different like style in terms of
As
how
far
it
as
was
being
mixed.
coherent, like
We
Yeah,
didn't
like
know what we were doing.
the songs themselves were written, I think, well. I think the recordings you could say like, oh, that one definitely has more bass in it. That one has like no bass. That one, you know what I mean? Like it was
Yeah.
mixed
It's inconsistent.
inconsistently,
Yeah.
and I think that like for me like that's like a headache. Like I hate that just because.
Well, because especially you guys don't have a lot of like smoke and mirrors as far as your band. Like there's crazy shit going on, but it's a three piece.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's not a lot of effects to cover it up. It's just like
Right.
us, and that's why this new record, like playing it live, like it really like to me like it sounds like we're playing in the room like with
just
you.
feels
and that's
right.
like the way I think we all
Yeah.
wanted it to
Did
be.
you play to a click track?
No.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck click tracks.
tracks.
Yeah, we just basically just kind of went off feeling. Well, a lot of thing was that there was a lot of time changes, like with a lot of
Tempo
songs.
changes, too.
So, yeah, excuse me, tempo changes, and with a lot of it, it was just so sporadic how it went. Like we'll be playing at one
Yeah.
tempo, then out of nowhere we had to speed up at this one point
Sure.
to get to our next tempo.
Yeah.
So
With a click track.
And if it's not
just-
mapped out perfectly, it's gonna sound
And
real jagged.
even when it is
Exactly.
mapped out perfectly,
It's
it's like
weird.
hard.
very
it's actually
natural.
very
Yeah.
raw. Like if you think about it, without all the mastering and the mixing, it's just a very raw, like just us just playing.
Yeah, and
So
like
that's basically how we just plan this
We
out.
even-
Just,
we
we're just
even-
gonna go out and just play it, and let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
yeah, we even like left in like some mistakes.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
just like
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, you
'cause,
yeah.
you know,
Hopefully, you won't
Make
hear
it sound human.
yeah,
That's how I was with the new Invalids EP because
Yeah.
like Invalids up to this point was all computerized drums.
yeah.
I think you can hear the difference on the new EP with like the full band.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like nervous when I tracked it because there's mistakes on the EP.
You're not a robot.
I was like, yo, is this cool? Like, I don't want people to be like, I liked it better with the
Yeah, yeah.
computer drum.
Oh, okay.
It's not the
Yep.
same.
Yeah.
So I was afraid of that, but he was like, I want it to sound like it's a human playing the
Yeah.
drums.
Yeah, I mean,
you
that's-
know,
that's,
so.
like-
And
That's
it
the most
does.
important thing,
Yeah,
does.
it's definitely
so
was
good
me.
work being human.
Yeah. Yo, someone comment because
Congrats.
I've been like hitting refresh and because we just put the EP out yesterday or whatever. I've been like hitting refresh on like
Sure.
comments because I want to waste my time and not be productive. And someone commented, "The drums sound like they're a machine." Sad face, and I was like, "Wait, but it's
Where
not."
have you been?
Yeah.
Whoa.
There's no editing. There's no. We didn't do
compliment.
shit. There's no. Yeah, I figured. I took it as a compliment. Like, thanks for thinking I was really consistent. But like, yeah, dude, there is nothing done to it. Maybe.
That's killer though.
Maybe one cymbal hit was like pushed, but I don't even think they did that.
Yeah.
I think they told me they would do that to make me feel better because like I was tracking and I like, you learn the song, you spend
Yep.
so much time learning shit, and then like when it's off
Yep.
a little, you're like, fuck,
Oh yeah.
you know, and it's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
and you hear it every time.
Yeah, you'll hear it every time.
Another thing that
Yeah.
that really messes with you is that when you record, you mess up more. Because
Yeah.
it's just like this is the final like
The
like,
pressure's on.
It's going like whatever you're putting
Yeah.
down, that's what's going out.
yeah, it's hard to like step outside of your
Mm-hmm.
fucking body
Definitely.
and like
Definitely.
not be in your head.
Scary
Absolutely.
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky. I'll psych myself out a lot with recording and shit.
Yeah.
It's a different type of performance anxiety.
Yeah.
It's like there's no crowd, but like it's being recorded.
Because I'll be thinking about a mistake I made 5 bars ago, and then I'll
Yeah,
totally
yeah, exactly.
botch
Yeah,
something
yeah,
else.
yeah,
and
yeah.
then it's like
All
too
the
much in your
time.
head. You know?
That happens to me anyway.
Tricks I was doing, like when I was recording, I was like just hitting myself in the leg and like slapping my face just to like put me back in my body and shit. Like, because I get too much in here,
Yeah.
and then it's like it's
Yep,
over.
yep,
you know?
yep.
So, I mean, the cool thing about at least doing it live is like. you can. It feels like you're a band just playing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
It just
definitely. I mean, I said
Just the gang.
It was like a
rocking
good
out.
time. Like we just had a
oh,
good
it was
time
so
doing
fun.
it.
We
were
could like turn the lights down.
yeah, like it felt
Studio's ours, you know.
Yeah.
felt fun. It was good.
Yeah, and I said it before, but I really think it's worth mentioning again. Like, we actually had room to improvise on this album, which is like really important to us as a band.
Yeah, because that speaks to what your band is. You know, every show I've seen from you guys was crazy energy and was different every time.
Thank you.
As far as like just throwing shit in there.
Yeah.
Who's standing on what? Who's
Yeah.
running around? Who's laying on the floor?
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Was it like a conscious decision to be like, we need to put on a fucking crazy show? Or
Wait,
did it-
who's like?
I
From
don't
day
think
one.
it
the
was
music
like
kind of speaks to it
I
being
think
nuts.
we all just like
It just happened.
really love bands that do that. Like
Oh, yeah.
I literally have watched At the Drive-In, Big Day Out, 2001, 3-song set
Arsenal.
maybe a million times.
That's awesome.
Literally every day. There was a period for like 2 years. Every day I was watching that video because I couldn't get over it. It was
Yeah.
so inspiring for me. I don't know why. Like
I've
you
taken
showed
mo-
me that,
I've taken moves from that video. 100%.
dude. It's like a dance training video.
It's crazy, and I mean, like, it kind of we have this thing before shows, right?
Yeah.
Where we have to go Dillinger, you know, because
That's what
Dillinger's
you're
Escape
saying.
Plan.
That's
They're
what
known
you're
for
saying.
going crazy.
Like,
So it's always
I'm
we're
like-
gonna go Dillinger tonight, guys.
with me, I grew up listening to a lot of punk, and I used to watch all like the hardcore punks back in the '80s, and I used to just like fantasize about doing that type of stuff, or jumping in the crowd and having a crowd on stage with you. So if you went to like our earlier shows, like we at the Meat Locker, we used to put our stuff
Play
on
on
the
the floor.
floor and
That's
tell
the way
people to
to-
circle around
Yeah,
us.
that's fucking
so
sick.
people could be in with
The
us.
show.
Yeah.
And I think that just because of that, I don't know, me personally, I just love just jumping in with the people. Like, I
Mhm.
want the people to feel like they're part of the
Yeah,
experience.
because they are.
Yeah.
They totally are. It wouldn't be the same, you know.
Yeah.
It's never is the same. Like with this,
And, like,
with the
I don't-
crowds.
I don't want like. Have you ever seen like This Town Needs Guns live?
Yeah.
So like, I've seen them twice, and like I love them
They're
and
a
I
great
love their
band.
music. But like when I see them live, like they just play it like super straight, like exactly how the
Yeah.
record
They
goes.
stand right
they
there.
play it. All right, song's over. We're gonna tune. All right, next song. You know what I mean? And like, I guess like for me, like it kind of like makes me lose my attention just
Sure.
because like I'm just like, okay, like I know how the songs go on the record.
Yeah,
like,
the
Yeah.
record.
they're playing
right?
exactly how it goes on the record.
They're worried about being proficient. in
Yeah,
playing.
I'm paying to see you go fucking nuts.
Yeah,
put on a
to
show.
put on a show.
Give
Exactly.
me something that I can like remember specifically in that moment of time. Like, whoa, that guitarist totally like fell off the stage and it was awesome. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's just more entertaining,
Yeah.
I think.
Their music is more mellow now too.
That's also.
I've
true.
never seen them with the original singer actually.
I wish.
Yeah, I
I
think
wish.
we
Not
all
the same
wish.
band without the original singer. Well, we've
Yeah.
talked about that like on many occasions.
Yeah,
Like, the music is still good, but like it's not the same.
it's not
different.
The same.
Different
yeah.
band almost.
It's not really like emo anymore. And
No.
it like doesn't have the same kind of energy. It's way more like laid back.
Yeah.
yeah.
My biggest gripe with math rock now is that it's too tame. And it's
Oh, yeah.
becoming like nerdy.
It's not- I mean, like,
being a nerd is cool, but like I don't know. I just want to fucking have thrashy, energetic, like,
Yeah.
aggressive music.
Like
you
I
know?
feel like that now there is a template of what you're supposed to sound like as a math
Dude,
rock band.
how many bands have you heard do a fragmented riff? And I'm in bands that do it too, but like you take four notes, like it's an unfinished melodic phrase. Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo.
Yeah, yeah.
You fragment these, play it twice, and now it's in 5/8.
There you go.
Yeah.
Change the chord pattern, do the same thing. It's just
Yep,
like
that's math.
Like,
yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
Slap a label on it.
yeah.
It's like.
And
it's-
you
it's
guys are all theory
interesting.
guys too, so I can talk about how it's all an open tuning and one giant 4-chord.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, so something about our music that I always make like a serious point is that I never go out of standard tuning. You know, every song that we've ever written, I've written in standard tuning.
Saves time.
It's
Saves energy.
because one of the things,
Saves time,
one of the
saves
things that
energy,
I hate
man.
most at live shows, like when I was back, like listening to all these crazy bands on the scene, was that between songs you just have to bullshit for like 5 minutes
the
while the
worst.
guitars tune,
Yeah.
and it's like no one wants that.
You
no
feel
one wants that.
in Angles does it. I feel the energy leave the room.
That's yeah.
And our guitarist could just tune his guitar. He has two guitars. He could tune it beforehand. He just does it. It's- I feel the energy being sucked out of the room. It sucks. You know, you're putting on a show, like we were saying.
Yeah.
You want
Like,
to connect with the audience.
We always try to put on like loops and shit between songs while I'm tuning. You know,
Yeah.
like something to keep it going.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, we just. That's the main thing. Is just like don't give the audience a chance to become.
To
You
think
know.
about anything else.
So, yeah,
except
just
the
like-
show.
we take them, we pull them in, and we keep them there until we're done.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
exactly. We call the
kinda,
shots.
Yeah.
I remember this band that will remain unnamed. They were playing this show, and people were like talking during one of their songs, and they like stopped the song, and they were like, "Guys, like listen to the song or something." You know, like I never want to do that. So like we just play music that commands attention.
Yeah.
You know, like we never have to say, you know, stop talking. Like
I mean, we're too
everyone's
loud
like
for people
staring.
to even talk. Like,
Yeah. Was it a louder band or?
Not really.
We can talk off the pod too.
Yeah,
Off the pod
I actually have
podcast.
no idea who this is, and we're gonna have
After
to talk
hours,
about
the wrap up show.
Yeah, the wrap up. Right.
All the
I'll
shit we
mention
wanted.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You gotta command their attention. It's like if as educators, if we were like, oh, they're not good, they're talking today.
Engagement.
Dude, the best classroom
Engagement.
management is engaging
Yes.
teaching, you know, like having an exciting lesson that everyone's fucking on board with.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't get me wrong, there's still days where I'm like, guys, stop talking. Like,
Not on stage, I hope.
no.
Never stop talking.
Please like us. Please add us on everything.
Right.
I'm over that shit too. I don't know. I'm just getting old. I just don't care about anything. So make music that you like and put it out.
that
and
is
then
it. Well, so that's what. how I
Hopefully
feel.
everything else falls into place, you know?
Yeah.
And try to
Yeah.
make something fun and new.
Yeah.
You know, always push boundaries.
Challenge yourself, challenge your audience, you know? I mean, you guys do that. You're not, you know, your music, it just, the way do you write it all in the same room?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
our writing process is very
It's-
interesting. It's
Kind of like Max will write
it's
a
either like,
skeleton of a song.
Yeah.
I'll write a skeleton of a song, and then we'll get together, work out harmonies beforehand, and then when we bring it to Robbie, that's when.
and then it like changes form.
Yeah, it changes form completely, and like the feel, like, cause Max and I'll write, and we'll be like, oh yeah, that's the feel for the section. Bring in Robbie, and it's completely different, and we're like, yes. That's it. Exactly.
I still remember like Snowball Tears. The first time we showed him Snowball Tears, like there's that section where we cut to 7. It's doom bicka dicka 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 dano doom, right? And like, so we were thinking like some crazy beat was gonna go, and Robbie like does this like chill as fuck like hip hop like 7 thing, and it's like so good.
I don't know, I've always just felt that the groove feels better than it just going crazy. I don't like going too much like choppy. Because
Yeah.
I think that in the world right now, everyone just cares about chops, but like groove is.
I agree. Yeah,
it's more effective.
You want the song to have a good feel. You don't want to showcase what you practiced for 8 hours.
Also,
or-
if like to me, when you display that groove, I've noticed that when I play a groove on top of a crazy rhythm like that, people automatically like their eyes open up more. Like, what
Yeah.
the hell was that?
100%.
Like, whoa, and they start moving more. Like,
yeah, because they could feel it, and
Exactly.
they're
Yeah.
hearing the
And
melody.
it's cool,
over
like
it.
when there's definitely people in the audience that like aren't, super into like playing music. They just like
Right.
listening and stuff. But like it's really cool like when we're playing like a groove that's like maybe in like 7 or 5, and people can latch onto that just naturally, because like I think that's awesome. Like when they
Yeah,
can
it's the
really
Robbie
vibe
effect.
with that.
It should be accessible.
Yeah,
you know?
right. I think
It should never be look what we can play.
yeah,
Yeah.
never.
I remember I wrote when I wrote Por qué no los dos, this is the single off of our new album. Robbie and Pete kept telling me that it's like a pop song, and I was like taking it really offensively, but they were trying to tell me it like it's a compliment, like it's accessible, like it's cool and it's interesting, but it's still accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think that's part of the challenge now is like writing the style of music that the bands we play and write, but still have it be accessible. And if you can pull that off, like it's gold, you know. Like
Yeah.
it's
Sometimes
really-
that's the hardest part, finding that middle ground.
Well, we
Yeah.
used to get so upset back when we started, because when we started, that's when Chan started getting big.
Sure.
And we were like listening to Terra Melos and the Piglet and etc.
like
et cetera.
Untitled.
And we were like trying to go towards that sound, and people would listen to us and they go, "Oh my god, you guys sound like Chan," and we're like, "No." Don't know.
No.
Why are you
Not
saying
sound like
that?
that. Yeah.
Like, can you not say that?
Yeah, that's all they know.
And
Yeah,
but
it sounds like
the big
math
like now,
bands.
like that's like that's the poppy mathy stuff.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the big math band.
Yeah,
like
and
everyone knows
it's just
Super
like that's-
Chan Bros. You know,
Yeah,
like
we
Wasn't
everyone
it
knows
all
them.
just like pocket 4/4 with like a
with like
groove?
crazy like rhythms and like
Well, it's just crazy harmonies.
licks and stuff.
It's a bunch of seventh chords.
They're nuts though.
No,
Yeah,
they're
no,
fucking
it's
great.
great.
I can't
They're
even
so
lie.
good.
Everyone agrees.
No, I know. I'm
We're
just
not
saying,
that
like,
low.
it's like me, like I'm like I can just literally see their fingers moving crazily in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're having such a good time while playing. Like if you see any live video, they're like cheesing it.
It also changed how a lot of people played guitar.
Yeah,
Like, a lot of people.
and all of those Facebook groups, like the math, whatever, I don't know what they are. Those groups,
A lot of them.
they all post videos of them just showing their riffage,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like Chon, you
Yeah,
know,
it's
like.
just-
But it has like that
But it's cool
Cali
because
sound to it. Though.
It's cool because I feel like that kind of music is setting a standard for not math rock, but like guitarists.
Sure.
Because they're like crazy clean when they play,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Yeah.
like if you're
Technique
gonna
is like
raise
on
the
point.
musicianship, like do it. Like
and it brings more people in too.
why?
You know?
why not, man? More the merrier.
Yeah, totally. That's why like you need like successful bands that like have something they're doing that works. You
Yeah.
know?
To pave the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, for people like us.
It opens up more lanes for bands
Let us
like
out.
ours. Totally does. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen Channel in a while, but they were good last time I saw them.
Killer.
Yeah, I didn't listen to their new album. I was like a bigger fan when it was more aggressive, like I was saying, like the older
Yeah, yeah.
stuff.
Sure, yeah.
But the new shit is also good. It's all good.
What is that about bands that like they start out like crazy aggressive and like really experimental, I feel, and then like most bands kind of go into like Minus the Bear is a perfect example if you listen to them. Like
Yeah.
if you heard the
I
first
only
album-
listen to Highly Refined.
Yeah, Highly
Pirates.
Refined Pirates.
That's all I listen to.
Crazy album, like polyrhythms
So
everywhere.
good.
It's like
Yeah.
awesome rhythms. It's like really experimental.
Catchy
And-
songs.
Yeah, and it's
they still
catchy,
write catchy
too.
songs, yeah,
But then like you listen to like Infinity Overhead or like their new stuff, like Omni or something, and
Omni,
it's
yeah.
all like pop songs.
Same
And
with
you're like,
Maps and Atlases too.
yeah,
Yeah.
they
Like, 'cause-
turn into like alternative indie.
Yeah, they're like a folk
But
band.
the thing is like that first album, like Trees, Swallows, and Houses,
Oh, yeah.
is like a really great album.
I feel like
But
it changed math
I
rock.
think my favorite album is Me, You, and the Mountain.
You, Me, and the Mountain. Yeah.
Because it's like they like totally
What a
did
blend.
something different. Like they did like folk and like math,
And it was still mathy, and it was like prog, and it was like catchy as heck. And
I love that album. I love that band.
They figured out a way to be their own band too. Like
I
stay
met
in
him.
their
I met Dave Davison.
Really?
Yes, I saw them live at the Stanhope House. Yes, super, super thrilled.
Yes.
Yes, been waiting to say this all damn week. Anyway,
No,
no,
when did you see him at Stanhope House?
I saw them like I want to say maybe 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
Their second guitarist wasn't in the band at that point.
Yeah.
like, he
that
like
was when
left.
they stopped being a math band, right?
Yeah, and I saw them, and I was like front row, and I saw like the drummer was like a foot away from me, and I just like remember just being like, what I would give to see this band play like when they were on tour with Foles, like in the early days, because
Yeah.
like that would have changed my perspective.
Well,
of
actually,
music.
I
yeah,
saw Maps
this
Analysis
guy.
when they were a math band, when they were touring with RX Bandits,
Hell yeah,
which I'm
dude.
wearing right now. I'm wearing
Yeah.
the shirt, repping them,
Great band.
and that was insane.
It's so hard for me to relate because they like love the math rock. I'm really into like the hip hop.
I like
And,
hip hop
and,
too,
like,
though,
and, like, the
Robbie.
chills.
I like hip hop.
Yeah.
But it's like you guys talk about it, I'm just like, oh god, I don't know.
I just get excited.
my most listened to music last year was lo-fi chill beats to study and relax.
Yeah, of course,
Dude.
the
Dude,
classic.
that's what
Oh,
I
yeah.
listen to.
But then it all started sounding the same. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
It's a vibe.
Jazz sample, put a lo-fi filter on it, boom bap drums, boom, you got
I mean,
it.
that's just all Dilla right there, man.
Yeah,
That's
a
just-
lot
that's
of
just all
people.
Dilla.
A lot
I'm-
of people ripping it now.
Yeah.
I'm really into like MF Doom.
MF Doom's the man.
Yeah.
I love MF
He's
Doom.
so good.
MF Doom's like one of my favorite artists, and I just love MF Doom and like Mad Villain. and
I
stuff.
just saw
Yeah.
Mortal Technique this weekend, which
Hell
was
yeah.
insane.
Where was that? City?
Stanhope House.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, so I legit like he
Played there
was
in high
like
school.
where Pete is to me. That's how close he was to me, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, touch him in the head."
Yep.
So it was tight.
yeah.
I know this is a little off topic, but I have been wondering this. I hear always in the scene that you're like part of like weird ska bands and stuff.
I play ska, dude.
So how many bands are you actually in, and what are
Wait,
they?
wait, let me show you my tattoo.
I play ska, dude.
What?
Oh,
Are you serious?
Ska.
I got this tattoo the
ska
fucking first
on the
time I
inside of his
saw
mouth.
your band play.
What? Wait,
Whoa.
In
When
what?
was that?
In New Brunswick
At that coffee thing?
at the J House.
Whoa.
I got this tattoo and the ska tattoo.
That's incredible.
Wait, that exact day?
that
Wait, let
day.
me see that tattoo.
Evil son.
There
Cool.
you go.
And yeah, that day I walked to the tattoo parlor, and then I drove to the show. I guess. Yeah, and then I saw
How
your
did that
band.
feel?
Yeah, on the inside of the
It's
mouth.
hurt. I got a little teary eyed.
I love that
bet.
though.
I
That's
mean, this shit was fine. You guys have tattoos,
Yeah,
you know. Yeah,
yeah.
these are
Not
fine.
me.
But the lip, yeah. The lip was a little sensitive. Yeah, dude, that looks really cool too. I want to say before. Is that newer?
Well,
This is great for a podcast. Talking about
Yeah.
You're a sick piece.
it's a giant duck on my arm. It's a big giant duck, if you guys didn't know. A mongoose. Well, I also have this guy too.
nice.
But that's really it.
little ghost.
It's funny because
Works with the format.
The other teacher at my school, he has a ghost tattoo just like that. And when we met, I was like, wait a minute. Check this out. And I showed him. He was like, whoa. We were like bonding over our ghost tattoos. But
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just got this like as my first tattoo, just because I really like wanted a tattoo, and I just love tattoos. So
He
Yeah.
went big for his first time.
That's
yeah,
cool.
go big or go home. You know.
Yeah.
Did you go home?
I went home
Afterwards.
and I washed it and I laid in bed and you know.
I remember I was like peeling the masking tape or whatever off the tattoo in
Slimy.
the kitchen of the J house where you guys were playing, and I was like, oh shit!
Wow.
Like, and I just saw your band play, and I was like, hell yeah, that was cool.
That's awesome.
Wait,
Like,
who
went
else was
out and
playing
got
at that
another
show?
tattoo.
Who else was at that show? Was that when we played?
Was that when we played with Invalids?
No, I didn't play. It was like
Was
a
that
2
El
years.
That was
before.
that
El
was when we-
Nordzo?
that
El
was-
Americano probably played,
And
and
El
then
Norzo.
El Norzo,
El Norzo,
yeah,
yes,
They
that
played
was
it.
so good.
J House too, I think. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was J House.
That was a good show.
Yeah, that was
that
cool.
was
That
fun.
was like our first show
That
like
was
in like
in New
That
Brunswick.
was our first
basement.
Brunswick, like, yeah.
that was
Hell
a big
yeah.
day for us.
That's great. It's a big day for you too.
yeah. got inked up. Saw you guys play.
There you go.
Sick.
So how many bands are you in?
All right, so I've played in a ska band since like 2006. I still play in that same band.
Rep it. What's the name?
The Best of the Worst. I played. So that wasn't the first band I played in. I started off playing in like melodic hardcore bands, and I still kind of play in those bands. But the Best of the Worst started, and then we're still a band, and then we started the second ska band because one wasn't enough.
Of course.
So now I'm in two ska bands.
What's the name of that ska band?
Thirsty Guys, but we were just like recording, and we've only played like 4 or 5 shows. I sing in that band and play keyboard.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
That's different. I need to see that.
Yeah, hook us
live.
up.
Yeah,
Let us
it's
know when you're
fun.
coming.
Off the press.
I try to jump around a lot, and I hit
Good.
myself in the head with the microphone. Last year I thought I was gonna pass out because I was just like,
You're just smacking yourself.
and then
with
like
the
I
music.
literally like
Such
I
a
was-
Henry Rollins.
yeah, it was too much. I don't have the endurance for that. Black flag, a weak skeleton. But yeah, so I play in 2 ska bands. I've been a ska guy. So the Best of the Worst.
Here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the Best of the Worst played a lot 2008, 9, 10, 11. We were kind of part of this like scene of like touring MySpace ska and
Yeah.
ska-core bands.
Oh, sure.
Because
Glory
it's-
days.
It's not like third wave. I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of it's like punk. We call it ska-core. It's like kind of progressive, but like dissonant ska with like hardcore-ish stuff. Kind of different. And so then all those bands eventually kind of faded away, but our band still plays every now and then.
Cool.
Is that like
That's
what
awesome.
Folly is? Like
Yeah,
Folly has that
dude.
Oh,
kind of
Folly's
We
the
did a Folly
coolest.
cover set at the Core Tavern, and they came. We met
Whoa!
we met a Geem and Arbin.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
It was me, 2 guys from Best of the Worst, and 2 guys from Marlowe Nisha, the old band I used to play in too. And we
Holy
did a Folly
crap.
cover set.
Wow. That's
Yeah, it
crazy.
was cool.
One of the coolest shows I ever went to was Folly's reunion show.
Yeah,
You know,
dude.
like, yeah.
So fucking good.
Or was it their breakup?
Pride of New Jersey.
Yeah.
I saw them at
Yeah.
School of Rock, and that was the
Sure,
last
that's-
show. But I mean, they played the first show I ever went to.
That's
when
where I
was-
saw them too. Also, School of Rock.
Yeah,
Your first show you ever went to was Folly.
when I was 12. I mean, if we're not counting when I saw Aerosmith in the 4th grade with
Yeah,
my
let's
mom.
not count that.
Yeah, that shit doesn't count. That's
Bruce
why.
Springsteen.
pretty badass.
5th grade.
Yeah, so I saw them. It was like them, Catch 22, Big Dean and Kids Table,
Oh, Catch
Mustard
22.
Plug. Yeah,
Mustard Plug. Big
at
D.
Birch Hill in
Like
Old
all
Bridge,
the
like an
classic
old all
bands.
ages club.
With Folly.
Yeah, Folly opened up because they were like a
Whoa.
strong Jersey ska-ish local.
Yeah,
ska
Scottish
hardcore.
is right. Yeah.
My old high school teacher played in Catch 22 actually.
That's killer.
Whoa.
Then he
Whoa.
went to playing Streetlight Manifesto for
Whoa.
one album, and then he quit because he's like, I want to be a teacher.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Huh.
That's incredible.
ska baby, it's in my blood.
Streetlight Manifesto is a band I've been listening. They were like my first favorite band. Like I'll remember them always. I still know like all the lyrics to all the songs.
Oh, they're great. They're totally great. They're doing a bunch of like shows where they're playing all the old stuff now, and I thought they would ask my high school teacher to play, and
Oh.
they didn't.
Lame.
And I
They
asked him
should've.
about
That'd
it,
be
and he
cool.
was like, "Yeah, I don't know. I left on good terms, but he just didn't even hit me up." And my high school teacher, who's actually my boss now, is my supervisor. He like arranged all the horn parts too, and he was like,
Oh my gosh.
you know, I don't know if I should disclaim all of it, but he was like, you know, we set up an arrangement where I would get some money for arranging these horn parts, and I might have got paid once, and that was it. And that band makes money.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're
That band-
famous.
They're selling merch to marching bands all across the United States, you know.
Yeah.
But
That you know the worst part about it is this isn't the first time I've heard about them doing stuff like that.
yeah,
So it's
kinda weird.
really crummy.
I mean, they had their gripes with Victory Records,
Yeah,
which
I
are
mean, they're
probably
fighting their own
warranted
fight.
because that's like a shitty label.
yeah.
But you know, it's tricky situation.
Yeah.
So that's my ska history corner.
Yeah.
Scostery.
I'm a ska kid, pretty much.
Drag
So
Race
that's
Hearst-
Two bands.
2 ska bands,
Then In Angles and Invalids.
In Angles, Invalids. Those are like the only 4 right now.
Okay.
Nice.
I played in some other ones, but they kind of come and go. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Sure.
yeah.
Mhm.
You guys play in any other groups?
I do. Lawn Chairs. I'm gonna. You know Evan Sioni by any chance?
Yeah.
Drummer of
J-
Johnny
J
Cola.
House.
Yeah, J House. Exactly. One of the previous owners of the J House. I've known him since kindergarten actually. So like we like discovered music together and like we built off each other. So
No shit.
myself and then our other friend Jeff Tabankin, we are in a band called Lawn Chairs. It's like happy emo, I
Okay.
guess. We try to be really experimental and like just play what we feel, and it ends up being just being jump cuts from like groove to like straight up like experimental jazz to like just like Joyce Manor type things. Like
Right on. That's fun.
it's really fun.
Did you
Yeah,
guy play at Boon Tunes recently?
We
Like,
did.
A few months ago? Okay, I
We
think I remember
did,
seeing
yeah.
that.
there you
Right on.
go.
Yeah. Nice.
That's me. Pete
And
Pete
then-
did it. We had a battle actually with Pete's other band.
Yeah, it was a bloody battle.
It was incredible.
I played in a band called Part Time Chef. We haven't played in a while though. But
Yeah, I played a show with you guys. I saw you guys play.
what show was that? Was that the Meat Locker?
No, New Brunswick. It's like a rainy Sunday and like 6 people came.
Whoa.
Oh, that was like really early.
Yeah.
That was like acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
And
the mess.
keyboard, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, with keyboard.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yep. But recently I was like just I would just play electric guitar and he would play drums.
Cool.
Gordon Kubaska.
Yeah.
Gordon Kuba, actually.
Nice. You do any other stuff?
I play in a jazz organ trio. Myself on drums, Alex Kukauskis on guitar, and Ian Howells on the organ, and we play around as much as we can.
Cool.
I try to have a contrast playing with rock and then do jazz, so it can allow me to just really open up my chops and do a variety of different genres.
Totally.
So that's what I like to do. Yeah, man.
Yeah. And you guys all studied jazz, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, for the most part.
Extensively, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
well,
Max,
in,
really.
in college I kind of was like, I kind of got out of it like towards the middle of my college career. I was kind of like, nah, man, I just kind of want to find a groove somewhere else.
Yeah.
I told my teacher basically, I was like, hey man, can we not kind of like do jazz and kind of just do stuff where it's like grooving? So in my drum lessons, he'll make me do jazz, but then he'll also make me focus on learning grooves from like Steely Dan records.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Stuff that came from Brazil. Just he makes me listen to records, and then he's like, okay, transcribe what the groove is going on, and it would allow me to experience new types of grooves that were occurring all around the world. So
Yeah.
now I consider myself more of a world drummer
Cool.
and not consider myself just a jazz drummer.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of jazz guys, as far as pocket stuff, will often like not be able to do it. Like so.
Yeah.
They're
It's
just
a sad
they're
truth.
strictly jazz. Like
yeah.
they're just jazz
exact-
guys. And I
which,
didn't
like,
want
what
that.
good. What good is that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't want that. And I'm hoping one day maybe go to Broadway. So my whole idea was if I want to be on Broadway, I have to be able to
Adjust.
Do anything.
adjust
Do
to any type of
versatility.
situation.
Totally.
You know, and I want someone to to just say, hey, play this groove. I might not play the best you may heard it, but I can play it well enough where people can go, I like it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool.
I just want to add one thing to that, and that's that I feel like a lot of modern jazz has actually been moving way more towards like pocket kind of stuff, like Snarky Puppy's getting
Neo
big.
soul stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
Neo
yeah.
Soul, like
Robert
Hiatus
Glasper.
Coyote, Robert
Love it.
Glasper.
Yeah,
of course.
love
like,
it.
Sure. All that stuff's great.
It's blowing up too, and it's
It
like
is.
I love to
Hiatus
see
Coyote
You
is
even
like
heard yo
so
like,
underrated.
like what's like Herbie Hancock? Like his
Yeah,
stuff-
Herbie Hancock,
His,
of
his
course.
stuff is getting out there
Isn't
too.
he doing some with Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar,
Yes, he is.
Kasabi, Kamasi Washington,
Mhm.
That's right.
and
Whoa, that's gonna be crazy.
what's a Thundercats on it too?
Oh fuck.
Yo,
Wow,
it's
I
gonna
didn't
be
know that.
That'd
intense.
be real good.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Hell yeah. Cool. In college, I had to play atonal music, which I think I would appreciate more now, but I hated it like very much when I was in
Yeah.
college. I was like a
Never had to
stubborn
play
piece
it.
of shit in college, so like I'd have to play these like atonal vibraphone pieces, and then I would just
Oh man,
forget them
oh,
by the next
classical
day.
percussion, of course.
Yeah, it was like new music. So like Willie P had like a big new music program, which was like
Awesome.
it was like the equivalent of classical jazz music. Like what happens when you take classical music and it's just fucking super out there.
I was in a group like that kind of.
experimental
Yeah,
ensemble.
I was in experimental ensemble. Like my friends and I kind of like founded it, and we were working with this guy Kevin Brown, who's like awesome.
He's
And
dope.
I remember we played at like what was it, Castor Theater,
Yeah, it was
which is
Castor
like the big brand new theater like at Montclair.
Yeah, it's not part of MSU. It's
no,
like its own thing.
It's like yeah, and we played there, and I remember like we played in like pitch darkness, like entire theater was
It
dark.
was an experience to watch.
Yeah, and
it was really cool.
I was playing like the bass 6 with like my reverb and all that stuff, and like there was like saxophone, violin,
I mean,
viola,
you guys were, like ruffling papers, just
Yeah,
like
it
make
gets
noises
weird.
and stuff.
yeah,
it's
and
weird.
we were doing a lot of like that jazz classical like kind of combining. We did like
Improv.
New music, yeah.
we did like in C, if you've heard of that.
Yeah, I had to play NC.
Yeah, we played that.
It's almost like post rock, like
yeah,
there's something like
it's
trancey or
minimal.
drone
I don't know
about
what
it.
it. It's really fun
It's-
to play though.
Yeah, it's pretty nutty.
I love it.
Yeah, my professors used to like take marbles and like put them on their snare drum and like shake the
Yeah.
snare drum
Cool.
around. Yeah. In retrospect, like I think I would appreciate it more now, but I was like so stubborn in college. Wasn't open to anything. I was like, this is all stupid. I want to go play basement shows.
Yeah.
Nice.
So dumb. But yeah, hell yeah. I think we're good on time. Yeah.
I have to go to the bathroom so bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Check out the new the Planet U album, The Planet U. Yeah.
Check out the new Invalids record too. It's pretty good.
Check that out too. I'm gonna play drums on it. Thanks for coming on and doing this.
Thanks for
guys.
having us, man.
Yeah.
It's,
It has been a
it's
sincere
honestly an honor,
Oh,
for real.
thanks.
The choke artist.
It's an honor.
Yeah, you're on the choke artist.
Yeah.
I'll upload this right now, so it'll be up Wednesday tomorrow.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Joe.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
man.
Woo.
Change the pace of your words each day. How can I make more sun? Ways to form a bond with something I hate. But I'll pry open my chest for you and hope that you do the same.